on BBC1.
Victor?
And now on BBC One, the Boxing Day edition of South Today.
Hello, a very good evening. Huntsmen in the New Forest say they may have to rely on Tony Blair to save their sport from extinction. As anti-hunt protesters demonstrated at the traditional Boxing Day meet, supporters urged the Labour leader not to ban hunting should he come to power. Daniela Relf reports.
Boxing was banned, my working career is finished. I'm 46 years old, done all my life.
Best for years.
I don't think the next Boxing Day, if Labour get in, we won't be here with a demonstration because there'll be no need for it.
Only a general election will now decide if this Boxing Day tradition will continue.
A man charged with committing murder on Christmas Eve has been remanded in custody for a week. Graham Parker, who's 24 and lives at the Warren in Aldershot, was arrested after the body of a 50-year-old man was found at flats in the town. The victim has yet to be named. Prostitutes working in Brighton are taking legal action against British Telecom, who they claim are restricting their trade. A group of prostitutes has employed a solicitor to challenge BT's policy of barring incoming calls to numbers advertised in phone boxes. Martin Popplewell reports.
The numbers.
Police who quelled a disturbance inside a hospital with a CS gas spray have defended its use. The newly issued spray was deployed after officers were called to the Accident and Emergency Department at the Royal Hampshire County Hospital in Winchester. A spokesman for the force said the CS spray was used in a corridor, not in a waiting area. He said it hadn't affected patients or staff. After the incident, 2 men were charged with a fray. CS gas was used 3 times in Hampshire on Christmas Day in response to domestic disputes. And moving on to the sport, Boxing Day football has brought little Christmas cheer to the South clubs. Only Bournemouth won. They beat Bristol Rovers 1-0. Southampton lost 3-1 against Spurs despite a Matt Le Tissier goal. Portsmouth lost 1-0 against Swindon Town. And Reading's game against West Bromwich Albion ended in a 2-2 draw. Finally, Brighton are now 7 points adrift at the bottom of the league after drawing 1-1 with Colchester. And a look at the weather for this Boxing Day evening. It'll be very cold with a widespread frost. Temperatures could fall as low as -3 degrees Celsius, 27 Fahrenheit. And do take care if you're out on the roads this evening. There will be icy patches across the region. That's all from the South Today newsroom for this Boxing Day. We're back tomorrow morning just after 7 o'clock. Good night.
BBC One South Today brings you a new look for the new year.
The large task force will sail as soon as...
Every night of every week for the past 35 years, South Today has brought you the events as they happen.
The Aldershot bombing was the worst ever act of terrorism in this country.
The stories that matter, the tragedies and triumphs.
Been on the seabed for 437 years.
The disasters and discoveries. We were there as history was made.
In 1997, we bring you a new look to the programme, but the aim is the same, to deliver the most comprehensive coverage of news and events in your area.
South Today from the BBC. New look, same values.
Check Somersby.